Let's talk about fatty liver. That is a problem that is escalating in our population to a crazy degree. I'm going to give you some statistics. So, fatty liver disease affects about 20 to 30% of all Americans, and this includes children. It doesn't matter what age you are. If a person has diabetes, that goes up to a 60 to 80% chance that you have fatty liver. And if you're obese, it's a shocking 80 to 90% chance that you've got a fatty liver. What does that mean? It means fat has infiltrated into the tissue of your liver, and it compromises your liver's ability to function well. Now, the liver is an amazing organ in your body. If you had to have half your liver cut out, over time you can actually regrow that liver. But fatty liver is different. You cannot cut that out because it just infiltrates all the tissue. Now, most people jump immediately to alcohol. Alcohol definitely can cause a fatty liver, but it's not the only cause at all. Otherwise, these little kids would not have it. So I want to let you know the things that do cause fatty liver. First of all, problems processing fats. If your body doesn't metabolize fats very easily, it's more likely to store in different areas of your body, particularly in your liver too. And part of that problem is because some of the fats that we use today are really not that healthy for us. Trans fats, fried foods, processed fats. Our bodies don't, deal with these very well. The second thing is insulin resistance. So as you take a look at how many people struggle with that, the big sign for insulin resistance is belly fat, more fat in the middle. It ramps up a lot once one goes through menopause or andropause. But when you start having that, it's a fair bet that you've got some fatty accumulation starting to happen in your liver. And so we want to handle that. How do we handle that? Exercise, number one. Cut sugar, number two. And that is so interesting that sugar would cause fat in the liver, but it absolutely does. Think the insulin resistance. Alcohol, of course, if you cut that. Cutting processed foods. Someone asked me about the keto diet. Does the keto diet cause fatty liver? And with the keto diet, it could go either way because it's the quality of fats that you eat. I actually had a client one time who is a lovely person, but his idea of the keto diet was to cook a half a pound of bacon and pour melted cheese over it. So that was a meal that technically fit within the rules of the keto diet, but it certainly was not healthy. So you've got to think about, are the fats that you're getting healthy versions of fats? You want to be sure you don't have too many carbs. You want to keep your bowels moving. That's important in preventing the fatty liver. And drink plenty of water. Again, your liver works so hard to try to filter everything out that you don't need in your body. And water helps all of those processes. Now, how do you know if you have fatty liver? You're not going to have symptoms. It doesn't show up on blood work unless it gets really, really bad to the point that your liver enzymes are starting to go out of the normal range. A CT scan doesn't show it very well. Ultrasound is the best way to determine if you have fatty liver. So talk to your doctor about ordering an ultrasound, a screening. There are organizations that perform ultrasound screenings. We do here in my office twice a year minimally. And it's an easy way. It's non-invasive. It doesn't hurt you. There's no radiation. So take a look at your liver and actually see what's going on.